Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well at your homes. So I thought of sharing one of my experiences of working in a NGO with all of you and why I left it quite early. So in 2019 to 20, I was in UK for my masters in public health. A very good experience. After that, the reason I had gone outside of India was to learn something and to implement that learning in India. So I came back to India. Didn't apply anywhere. Just applied to a travel NGO in India. I won't use its name or the state in which it is because I think they are doing good work. It is helping the community, so let them do the good that they are doing. But I wanted to share my experience. So I left that place in a month, and I had planned to spend time there for around 1 to 1.5 years. I was inducted as a public health statistical officer. My responsibilities involved analyzing data, writing reports on travel, on health, and other areas, and also to mm, initiate the proposals for new research through my research. So that was the job. I was very happy with the job. I was getting to learn something in a very different travel community, and meeting people who were sort of committed to work there. But there were things that surprised me, and I sort of accepted them also initially because when you go in a community, you know, you sort of respect them by following certain traditions and customs that uh, they expect of you. Like, for example, I would not wear shorts while working to office. So first 2 days I went and then I saw round eyes. So I understood, okay, I should wear full pants. So I started wearing full pants, and then there was an air of सहमी सहमी सी एक हवा होती है ना किसी इन्वायरमेंट में वैसा था तो मुझको तो बिल्कुल आदत नहीं है ऐसी चीज़ों की एंड मतलब ऐसा मिले तो मैं दूर से ही नमस्ते कर लेती हूँ सो आई मीन आई एब्सोल्युटली हेट if there is something in the world I absolutely hate this attitude that tries to control people, use them in certain ways, like restricting them basically. Absolutely, absolutely loath. So उस हवा में ही कुछ ऐसा था अच्छी चीज़ें भी थी बट सेंस हो जाता है स्पेशली women have that sixth sense हो जाता है so but I was okay. I was focused on my work. I enjoyed and I was getting to analyze data in real life of people, so I was sort of enjoying it. And then came an assignment after 2 weeks that I have to analyze this data. So I had a meeting, everything was explained, and I was really excited to do it, really committed because you don't come from abroad to work in a travel area for money. I'm not boasting, but I'm saying that it's the work that was precious to me than anything else. But after the end of the meeting, suddenly I was posed this question. The question per se was not wrong, but the manner in which it was asked was oppressive, very subordinate, and asked in an intent that showed control. Okay, like someone is trying to subvert you. So the question was, हाँ तो बताओ कब तक दे सकते हो आप ये काम करके like literally this nobody has asked me like this ever before and I thought that the question was fine but that the way in which it was asked made me feel as if I'm just a cog in the organization doing something to facilitate certain things that a particular person wants. Forget about the organization. So I was taken aback by that very moment. And ऐसा होता है ना कुछ होता है तो दिल उठ जाता है सो आई इमीडिएटली डिड नॉट रिस्पॉन्ड आई थॉट ओवर इट दैट वाज फ्राइडे आई थॉट ओवर on Sunday Saturday and in Sunday morning I wrote an email to the person with whom I had a meeting that expressing everything in a very professional and ethical language that uh, making him understand that we are adults, we know what is time commitment and when to provide the work. So we understand that at least maybe a bit of trust can be shown. So just trying to communicate properly. So I did not receive a response from that person. But the very same day at night when I was having my dinner and after dinner I go for a stroll. So his secretary comes up and in a very indirect manner. So he starts uh, appreciating my writing, but in a manner which is indirectly scolding or chastising that तुम लिखती बहुत अच्छा हो, तुम लिखती बहुत अच्छा हो, and then I understood where it is coming from. So it revealed two things that first of all, if I'm talking to person A, the thing should remain between me and person A, and ideally he should respond. Nobody else should get to know. So that exposed a bit about the organization, work culture. I, uh, I'm a person who likes to keep things confidential between two people. So that was one example of unprofessional behavior. And the other thing was that, so this was like the final nail in the coffin. I was okay, even if he would not have replied, I would continue to work. But the manner in which, again, there was an attempt to control even the expression and free speech, that gave me, I think that was the final reason I chose to walk away. And in the conversation, while this was happening at night, when he was, sort of trying to control me in certain manner, I also told him, sir, अगर आपको मेरा काम पसंद नहीं आता है तो you can ask me to go. I will pack my bags and go. He said, no, no, that's not required. I understood everything, and then my heart didn't want to stay there for a moment. So the next day I resigned, and after 1 week, not even 1 week, 3 or 4 days, I came out of that place. This taught me that one should be in an organization in which there are certain rights for the employees. Okay, so when we work in multinational companies, at least we have certain rights with us. Uh, you know, like how employees are treated. They're respected for the contribution, not for the post. And for example, for female, there are sexual harassment laws. So, NGOs also should try to incorporate these working ethics and laws in their offices. I'm not generalizing it. I'm just sharing my experience. I'm sure I've not even used the name of the NGO because it is doing good work. So, but perhaps I did not belong there. So I never used the name of the NGO or the name of the person, but because I really respect the work that they are doing, and I really respect that, and I'm not saying it for the sake of it, but I think this whole incident taught me very, very important things. It challenged me to the core. I cried for 2 whole days, okay, because of this, and my inside was telling me something. So I left it. The moment I left it, I felt so free, relaxed, and like I could really breathe, you know. And then I learned that I will never treat someone the way I was treated, irrespective of whether they're elder to me or younger to me. So that gave me personal lessons on organization ethics also. But also one thing I realized, the importance of employee rules and protection of their rights in every company. That is extremely important. So sometimes NGOs which are closely bound to families, they tend to become a bit dictatorial in nature. So, but it is important to speak out, and we should always follow our sixth sense. And control is never acceptable, ever. So that was my experience. It made me adult in many, many ways, and a better professional in many ways. So I'm actually thankful. So that person also who chided me at the night, I'm actually thankful to him. After some time, I actually started thanking him because it was due to him that I was able to take the decision. So he just looked as an instrument in that decision. So yeah, so I take it as a comedy. but a comedy with lots of lessons.